we're 1 week out of chemo number 3, and I'm feeling decent. Actually, you know what? The physical symptoms have not been as bad this go around as they were the first 2 rounds. In fact, tonight I just got home from a spin class with my friend Shelly. She's an instructor, and she said, "Come to my spin class." Now, before you all get impressed and be like, "Oh my gosh, you went to a spin class?" I spent half the time in the bathroom because the big D decided to rear its ugly head at spin class, so that was awesome. and then I spent the other half of the time just like moving my feet like this. But it did feel nice to be out doing something I love and like feeling like a normal, like my normal routine. I miss my active lifestyle, so that was really fun. And then, oh my gosh, if I could record the night on a video, you would enjoy it so much more than me telling about it. I rode my scooter to the class, ran out of gas. Apparently you have to keep gas in those machines or else they don't function. So anyway, a nice old man let me leave my scooter at his house while I went and got gas. But then I couldn't figure out how to use the gas tank, and oh my goodness. I don't know how I function as an adult in this world. But anyhow, luckily I have good friends who take good care of me. I wanted to talk about this week. Like, this round has been a lot more challenging mentally and emotionally than I expected. Like, I've felt so blessed that it has been physically almost a little bit easier than the other rounds. And I say easy is a relative term. You always feel terrible, if I'm being honest. But I feel like God's really blessed me to be able to manage those feelings of like, ugh, like the nausea and all those other symptoms that we've talked about in other videos. However, I've just like been mentally like, oh, I have so much longer to go. I'm sick of not feeling like me, and I'm sick of just this, you know, and if I'm being honest, you know, and it got me thinking a lot the past couple weeks about the first time I ran a marathon. Well, the first time I ran a marathon was the only time I ran a marathon. I always wanted to run a marathon so I could tell myself I did it, and so I could prove to myself that I could do hard things. So about 10 years ago, I ran my first marathon. And I remember going into mile 14, I was doing so good. Like, I was like keeping pace. I was feeling awesome. I was like, I'm gonna do a sub 4 marathon, which for me, I'm not really a runner, was a good time. And I remember I got to mile 14 and I'd done it in 2 hours, and I thought, I am going to beat my time. I'm amazing. And as I kept going, I got to about mile 18, 19, and if you guys remember, that's like considered the wall, or I hit something because I just was like, I can't keep doing this. I can't put one foot in front of the other. I can't run another step. And so I started to walk, run, and all these self-defeating thoughts came, and I got really discouraged. I remember looking down at my toes and seeing blood on my top of my shoes, because apparently I lost a couple toenails, and I just thought, I have so much further to go. I'm only at mile 18. Like, I have 8.2 more miles, and feeling so overwhelmed, and just like, I can't do this. And then I started, you know, repeating the things I'd studied in the books that I'd read about how you just tell yourself, I'm a marathoner and I can do hard things and I'm tough. And so I started working mentally with myself in order to like overcome those thoughts of I can't do this. And sure enough, I did it with the help of people on the sidelines, everyone who run by me like, you got this, keep going, don't give up, you're awesome. And, you know, people running with me, their support, their love. And I remember crossing that finish line and just bursting into tears. They put a medal over my head, and I was just like, and I started crying, and my family's hugging me. They were all there cheering me on, and they're like, why are you crying? And I was like, I can't explain it to you. Like, the feeling of accomplishment, the feeling of like, I did it. I can do hard things. Like, I proved to myself that even in the hard moments, like, I could push past that and I could do it. And I will never forget those feelings after finishing that marathon. And so it's really just got me thinking a lot about those emotions I had that day and those feelings of like, I can't do this. And kind of started feeling that this week. And I just kept telling myself, you're a marathoner, you know, you're strong, you're tough, you can. And it will be over before you know it, as long as you continue to put one foot in front of the other, a day at a time. And so I just was thinking, you know, we're all running different races. You know, maybe your marathon is a 5K or a 10K. And I know there's people out there who got way worse things than me. And they're doing ultra races, really, you know, metaphorically speaking. And we can do hard things. And we'll get done and be like, wow, I am so tough. I am so amazing. And sometimes we have these challenges because they proved to us who we really are and what we can become. And so that's kind of where I'm at during round 3, just mentally, you know, struggling with the whole, this is a long race and I got so long to go. But with the help of all of you and my loving friends and family, and you know, the mind tricks of just telling yourself you can do it, you can do hard things, and continue to put one foot in front of the other. I know that I will get done with this journey and be like, oh my goodness, I'm amazing, and we're all amazing, and we can all do amazing things. And so whatever race you're running, just keep going, put one foot in front of the other, don't give up. Life can be challenging, but it also is amazing, and you're gonna be so proud of yourself when all is said and done. And that's all I have to say this week, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.